Welcome to the program State of the Nation. My name is Waki, and with me today for on the program is a national awardee in the person of Mr. Mohammed Tahi Zakari. Welcome to the program, sir.
Thank you very much.
Okay, sir, you are a national awardee, MFR to be precise, that's Member Federal Republic. You, in 2011, returned an amount, a particular amount that was mistakenly paid into your account by the federal government, which is about 100% higher than your normal salary. Now, you returned that money. What was the feeling like at first when you got the alert on your phone? What was the feeling?
Yes, the feeling was amusing because I got the alert around 6:30 in the evening when we were about to start evening prayer. So I had the alert and I opened it. I saw some figures which I don't understand, and that didn't allow me even to do the prayer well. But immediately after the prayer, I approached my friend. I cannot even comprehend the figures. I had to call my friend. I say, what is this? So from there we started. We saw the amount 6,241,000 naira, wow. 461 naira.
Wow.
So from there I said, so what is this? I was thinking maybe it was from my office. I was thinking maybe it is just 6,000 naira or so. Later, I called my friends. I said, this is what happened to me. I see the amount that just and they say, okay, what you will do? They advise me. I have a good friends. They advised me to go to my office and ask, and also first of all to go to bank, which it was on Friday. That didn't happen. On Monday, I went straight to my bank, which was Oceanic Bank that time. I went to my branch and I requested for my statement, and I saw the same amount, 6 million naira. It was there. From there, I say, okay. I withdraw it was a salary. I was expecting a salary of 62,000 naira. 62,000 naira. So I got that amount. So I made a withdrawal of my 62,000 naira. From there, I went straight to my ministry, the salary section, in the Federal Ministry of Information that time. So I went to the salary section and see, I showed them in my handset, that was Samsung Blue Pace that time. So I showed them. They saw the amount. Say, So I just asked them, give me federal government account number. So they said, no, it is not like that. That you should go to Accountant General office and complain. Even though something happened there, then I don't have to say it. But I insisted that I have to return the money. Yeah. So from there, I went to Accountant General office. You know, it was now the salary is under IPs. Yes, so everything is from the Accountant General office. They are the one paying our salary. So I went straight to the Deputy Director IPs that time. So I showed him what is in my handset. The man stood up and hugged me. He said, this man you tried, because he showed me one bulky file that see some people that got double salary, but none of them return it. None of them complain. Wow. They all use the money. So no problem. He said he promised me that he's going to give me something that will exonerate me if there is anything that will come later. I said, thank you very much. So he now directed me to NIPS, where they are posting the money to different accounts. They are in Rivers House. So he called them and told them that so person is coming. From there, I went to them. So they opened their computer and went to my pay history. That 62,000 naira. That is the 62,000 naira that is there. Oh. The 6 million doesn't show. So they don't know how the thing happened. So from there, they wanted to remove the money, but they could not do it because I made a withdrawal from it. So they wanted the money, they wanted to withdraw the money, but the bank, it will not be, because it has to be withdrawn completely. But I made a withdrawal. So they asked me to get a paper from my ministry, from the salary section, authorizing the bank to allow them remove the money. So I went to my office, they gave me the letter, I took it to the bank. So the NIBS had to post another 62,000 naira, the one I removed as my salary. So they removed it. They removed the money completely. So from there, my ministry, my PAMSEC called me. Oh, sorry, the Accountant General Office sent that commendation letter to my ministry. As my permanent secretary received the letter, he called me. I went to him, he said, how this thing happened? I narrated everything to him. He said, no. He appreciates what I did. So from there, he said, okay, he would do something, because it is a budget. The money cannot just be going like that. Some people will not return it. So he sent this letter and also to the ICPC, informing them of what happened. ICPC, EFCC, Head of Service, and Office of the Secretary to the government, federal government. So I don't know, from nowhere, somebody from Office of the Secretary to the federal government under special duties, they called me to confirm what happened, which I narrated everything to them. See, you have tried. That was what they told me. So later, I received another call that President, Commander-in-Chief of the Federal Republic that time, Mr. Goodluck Ebele Jonathan, has confirmed on me a national honor, a member of the Federal Republic. So, and they said they are going to do the investigation on 17 September 2012, which they did it at the conference center. The conference center. That was 17 September 2012.
Please stay tuned as we go on a short break right now, and when we return, the program continues. I'm sure at the time this money came, you had pressing issues that you would have want to use the money to solve. So what motivated you? I didn't even know how to put it. What made you return the money?
To be frank with you, and also to tell you that time that I got that alert, I was floating. I don't even have office. Because I told you that I went on secondment with National Film and Video Censors Board. On my return, I met that alert. I was supposed to be paid that 62,000 naira. So I got the alert of that 6 million naira. And I was floating. And I don't even have my account was having 400 naira that time. Yes,
so
I have the statement of that my account. It was 400 naira. I was expecting salary badly that time. So this money entered. So I even met with my wife, my family. Nobody advised me to use the money. If I could remember, my father used to tell us that, used to even beat us, so that the training that we're supposed to have when he was alive, there is no way somebody will collect some money or anything from somebody outside. No way. he will not agree with it. You cannot come back home and say, this is what somebody give me.
Oh, I see.
That is one. And also, I met my father with my brothers. I have a brother that even retired from civil service. Anytime they visit my father, he used to talk to them. Just be honest. Don't ever touch anybody's money. Don't ever do anything. This is not how I train you. He has been warning them up to the time he died. And that is what we are training our children.
Wow, that's a very good family background to have, right? Because I know a lot of Nigerians wouldn't have even had a second thought about it. They will just keep the money. Okay, now I'm sure you had people, maybe, you definitely said you have some good friends, but I'm sure there are still some people that were like, what's wrong with you? You really need this money. Why do you want to return? I'm sure you had people like that. So definitely.
Even that time when I first went to my ministry, to my salary section, when they advised me to go to Akanjana, as I was stepping down, I showed it to one of my friends in the office there. I said, I showed him, this is what happened to me. I said, hi. So where are you going? Give us checks so that we go to bank and withdraw the money. Take your own, let me take my own. I say, no.
Okay, now, were you given any option to receive a cash prize, or did they just come up with, we want to give you this honor? Was there any option for you to choose between a cash prize or
no, there is no option. There was no option whether to give me cash prize or to give me a national honor award. No, it's uncomparable, because if to say that they gave me money, no honor, you people will not call me now. I was in NTA several times, AIT several times. They went to my house. I showed you a picture of even this Ame Isa was in my office. I went to his studio. So many studios I went. So if not because I have national honor, they will not call me. And you saw publications from different newspapers. They went to my house. Journalists are coming to have interview. You have seen it. So with money will not do that to me.
In our country, I mean in Nigeria, a lot of political office holders, they are more interested in getting paid in their own stuff. They're just interested in what about them. So now you had already said though, but I still want you to, I know there are some personal reasons that made you not to keep that money to yourself, because you would have of course seen it like your own share of the national cake, as they would say. So what was that personal reason? What was it like when you just think of the fact that you have to keep this money? Should I keep this money? Should I let it go? What was that thing that really made you send the money back?
Let me tell you, definitely if I use that money, definitely I'm going to pay it in the hereafter, because it is not my money. So there is no way somebody will use money that is not his own and just go through free. Go free. So definitely he's going to pay. He's going to pay. Even if nobody see him here, definitely he's going to pay. All these things that are happening in this country, definitely, God will judge it. God will judge it, definitely. So that prompted me not to use the money, because I had fear what I would find in my grave. So that is my fear, and that is what is touching me up to now. So even all my endeavors in my civil service, as a civil servant, that is my thinking. What will happen? The civil servant, I will finish it in 35 years or 60 years of age. I will go back home. Definitely at the end of the day, how many years I'm going to spend? I will die. I will go and meet it there. I will answer that question. So that prompted me not to use the money, even though that time I had so many things to do with money. But I talk to myself, and also the advice I got from my parents, from my family, I returned the money.
Okay. Please stay tuned as we go on a short break right now, and when we return, the program continues. think that it is possible to have some political office holders have this integrity that you have? Do you think it is possible for them to have such integrity like yourself?
Yes, definitely. This is Nigeria, full of people, about 200 million people in Nigeria. There are good one and bad one. So many people, more than me, so many people that can do better than me. They are there. So I just did my own, and God helped me to have that opportunity to return it, so that I will not be embarrassed here, because I have family. I have family. If my family would see me with handcuff, how would they feel? So I will not embarrass my family and also my people, my religion, my everything. I cannot do that. So that was the reason why I didn't allow it. I found all the pressure from different people that I am stupid, I will never be rich. I am rich. Oh. Even now I am rich. The reason why I say that, I have family. Let me tell you, I have about 10 children as you are seeing me like this.
Wow.
Yes.
Okay.
And I'm doing my best. They are all going to school. We are all surviving, managing. We are all in Nigeria, no problem. We thank God. God is giving us something to feed. As a civil servant, I'm on level 13 now. A level 13 officer, going to 14 by the grace of God, any moment from now. So there is no problem.
Do you think that President Buhari is achieving a lot when it comes to trying to curb corruption? What's your take? Do you think he is, would you say that he has done a lot in curbing corruption in the country?
Definitely, President Muhammadu Buhari has done well to Nigerians, because this corruption, it has gone far. But with his efforts, people have now understand. Sometime before, and even now, sometimes doesn't know that this money that I'm enjoying is a corruption.
Now, what's your advice to Nigerians and indeed the state government and also as a whole the federal government? What do you think should be done to encourage people, encourage most Nigeria to emulate what you did back then? What do you think should be done?
I want to advise Nigerians, as even when I was given the National Honor Award by the Mr. President, Goodluck Ebele, in his speech, he mentioned it in his speech that Nigerians should emulate from what Mohammed Tahir Zakari did, or returning an error payment of over 6 million naira to his account. So Nigerians should emulate from what I did, so that Nigeria will enjoy the country, and so that development will come.
You said you're married and you have about 10 children. Now, what was their reaction, especially your children, when probably you told them that this is the case, this is what I saw on my phone? What was their reaction?
That time they supported me that time, and we have not. I told you that I had only 400 naira in my account, so it means that even them, the AIT and they went to my house, they saw how I was living, that it's just a room and parlor that time. So it was okay. They are happy that their father has done something to that attracted. Yes. Okay. So they are happy. So they are just happy for what I did. They didn't ask me to do any bad thing. Sometime
early this year or thereabout, I saw a report where a certain man bought some cartons of Indomie noodles and happened to see a fat sum of money in one of the cartons, and I mean he returned it, and people came out blasting the man like, are you okay? Are you really okay? Buying a carton of noodles and you find money inside and you're returning. And then what the man got in return as what he got in return was, I think, 6 months of free delivery of Indomie. Okay. That's what he got in return. So some people would be like, is this supposed to motivate me to do same? When I saw about $1 million naira, 1 point something million naira, and I'm returning and you are giving me cartons of Indomie. You understand? So would you say that our federal government really has to, if you look at people who are currently handling political positions, you would notice that they don't even deserve that office, but then they are there. And then the people that we should even trust, people with good personality, good characters, good morals, are being deprived of such opportunities. Do you think the federal government should probably be giving such people like you appointments, probably to motivate other people to going into being truthful and being patriotic citizens of the country? Would you advise the federal government to do some stuff like that, maybe give a state appointment, federal appointment, or whatever of that nature?
It's very good if federal government can do that. That is for motivation. Maybe other people will see it as a good thing so that they will follow. But if the government didn't do that, definitely others say, because so many people are asking me, say, what did they give you?
Yeah.
What did they give you? I said, they didn't give me anything. You see the problem? You see the problem. That is why if it is me, I will not return it. So many, up to tomorrow, somebody will still ask me that question. That what did they give you?
Okay.
So that is the problem. So, but if somebody will be rewarded that you give him money, but money is not everything. Me, I don't value money like that, just to give somebody money.
Okay.
But it is still good. But
I mean, there should be some sort of incentives, maybe placing your children on scholarship, some stuff like that. I'm really sure that could go a long way in motivating people to go into the same act. I mean, I return a fat sum of money and I don't get a very good compensation. I mean, at least, if nothing else, let my children be on scholarship, being that I was patriotic enough to do this. So I think some stuff like that, incentives like that, should be given to
that time. So many people were saying that let them promote you.
I mean,
you are a civil servant. That time I was a level 10 officer.
Yeah.
If they will give me level 12 or level 13, so that is what people were saying that time. So
I mean, looking at the fact that your kind is rare in this country, I mean, incentives such as that could go a long way in motivating people into being good patriotic citizens. But well, it's left for the government to decide that. Well, it's been a wonderful time talking to you, Mr. Mohammed. And well, where are you currently working? What's your
as I told you, I'm a civil servant.
Okay.
Working with Federal Ministry of Information, and I was just posted to Federal Ministry of Transport from Federal Ministry of Agriculture. I'm now working with Federal Ministry of Transport as an information officer. Yes, on posting.
Okay, well, it's been a wonderful time having you on the program.
Thank you, bro.
Do not forget to follow us on all our social media platforms and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Turn on the notification button to get notified on our videos. Thank you.